faith by itself, no matter how genuine it is, no matter how so great that faith is, no matter. So he said, Lord, if you are the one. See, what is if? Thou. If you are the one, please tell me to come to you on the water. So, he needed the Lord to speak and say, so that he would believe, and when he believes it, it will happen because it's the word of the Lord.
Amen.
And that's what great faith is. So when Jesus said, okay, Peter, come, he believed it without a doubt, and he stepped out of the boat and walked on water.
Amen.
He had great faith. Amen? But what happened? When he came near to Jesus, and he looked to the left, and he looked to the right, and he became afraid. He was affected by the circumstances of the SARS and the Corona and the Ebola and the eruptions and the earthquakes. Hello? He started to sink. So where was his great faith? It became little faith. This borderline faith. No, this is not theology. But there's a fourth kind of faith. And I'll show it to you. Matthew chapter 17. Verse, maybe try to verse 18. Let's see what it says. You know, there was a man who brought to Jesus his son. He was stricken with epilepsy, seizures, no? Okay, before that, before 16. And he brought his son to the disciples of Jesus, and they could not rebuke, they could not cast out the demon, they could not heal him. And these are his disciples, huh? They're supposed to have great faith. They have genuine faith, always with Jesus. In fact, they were with Jesus at that time. And they could not even cast out the demon. So the father of the boy went to Jesus and said, have mercy upon my son. I brought my son to your disciples, but they could not heal him. It's like many Christians, many pastors, many believers, they could not heal. They prayed and prayed, they could not even heal. Hello? And yet Jesus said, he who has faith in me will do what I have been doing. They'll even do greater things than what I am doing. Because I'm going to the Father. I'm going to ask the Father to send you another counselor, the Spirit of truth. So those who are filled with the Spirit of God could do greater things than Jesus.
Amen.
But suddenly they pray and pray today and they cannot even heal. Like the disciples. How do you compare to them? So what did Jesus say about his disciples? Next verse. He called them unbelieving. Oh, unbelieving and perverse generation.
Yes.
Because of their unbelief. How long shall I stay with you? He's talking about his disciples who could not even heal the boy. And then he said, bring the boy to me. And they brought the boy and he rebuked the demon. Verse 18. And rebuked the demon. It came out of the boy and he was healed from that moment. Okay? Now, the disciples of Jesus came to Jesus, next verse, in private, and asked him, why could we not drive out the demon? Why could we not heal him? Why? Bakit? Apay? Bakit kaya samantalang kami alagad mo pa? We're even your servants. We're even pastors. Why could we not drive out? Why could we not heal the boy? You know what Jesus said? Verse 20. There again, he replied, because you have so little faith. What is the faith of many Christians and pastors and bishops like me? Little faith. Maybe you have not heard this from any other teacher. But you listen to me. I'm not talking from anywhere. I'm talking from the words of Christ. Jesus mismo may sabi. Kay daming Christian, many Christians, countless Christians, including Pentecostal Christians, charismatic Christians, Spirit-filled Christians, very little faith. Prayers could not be answered. No power. Only having the form, but lacking the power.
Yes.
There is a faith. And he says, I tell you the truth. If you have this kind of faith, it's a kind of faith. If you have it, and even if it's as small only as a seed of a mustard, you know, the mustard seed is, according to Matthew 13, is the smallest seed in the market. Seek the Lord. Know more about Him and His saving grace. This kind of faith is the faith that will save. This is the faith that carries the saving grace of God.
Amen.
This is the faith that can heal you and me.
Amen. Amen. Yes. Hallelujah. Oh, Jesus. Amen.
This is the faith that gives miracles.
Amen.
There is hope.